All right, so y'all know how a few weeks ago I shared a story about an elementary school teacher making out with one of her 11-year-old students. Well, this elementary school teacher had sex with one of her 11-year-old students, and as if that wasn't bad enough, she got pregnant. A New Jersey elementary school teacher is now behind bars after she sexually assaulted one of her 11-year-old students and gave birth to the child's child. Yes, a child's child. Here is your Daily Dirty Teacher story. 34-year-old Laura Karen has now been charged with aggravated sexual assault, and endangering the welfare of a child. And if convicted, she faces 20 years in prison, but she needs way more than that, in my opinion. So reportedly, the abuse of the child was between 2016 and 2020. The boy would have been between the ages of 11 and 15 then. It was said the boy, the victim, her former student, was actually living with her at the time of the abuse. The boy was only 13 years old when he became the father to 28-year-old Lauren's child. Unreal. The child was born in 2019. The crime reportedly crimes unnoticed until December of last year, so just a few weeks ago. Listen to how this happened. So when the victim's father saw a picture of the now 5-year-old that she had with the victim, the student, he noticed a resemblance, and the child looked like his family, his son's family. And he posted about it on Facebook. So it was said that Laura and the victim's family became friends when she was the victim's 5th grade teacher. This was at Middle Township Elementary School. It was said the victim and his siblings started to stay with Laura a few nights out of the week. They then moved in with her full time from 2016 to 2020, which is when the abuse took place. Now, why they moved in with her when they had parents or whatever, I don't know. Why they stayed with her, I have no clue. The victim's sister reportedly told police that he started sleeping in the same bed as Laura when he was 11 years old. She also said that she and the other siblings would sleep in a shared room on the 2nd floor, and that was in Laura's home, but by the time morning came, the victim was always in Laura's bed with her. It was also reported to police that when the little boy was showering, Laura would go in the bathroom with him and lock the door. After the father's revelation on Facebook, the victim, who is now 20 years old, admitted to his sister through text message that he was indeed the father of his child, but he asked her to keep that a secret between them. Reportedly, Laura and her former student, the victim, stayed in contact up until the victim's dad made that Facebook post. Laura was arrested on Wednesday, January 15th, and then there was a search warrant executed on her home. She is still in the Cape May Correctional Center, and she has no bond, luckily. Reportedly, the school district is cooperating with law enforcement. She is on paid administrative leave. Why it's paid, I have no clue. This is unreal. She had sex with an 11-year-old. How can you even look at a child that way? I just don't get it. And then had his freaking baby. And to think, after all these years, she's been around all these children, it would not surprise me if there were more victims, but I know the authorities are definitely looking into it. For more cases of Daily Dirty Teacher stories, be sure to hit that follow button. And if you're on YouTube, be sure to subscribe.